People thought this hole was the deepest in the world, but they were wrong. The record holder is hundreds of times deeper and bigger. Now you will see it and other deepest places in the world. Imagine standing at the edge of a hole so deep that it's been nicknamed the door to hell. No, this isn't some sci-fi fantasy or a passage to an underworld. It's the Kola Superdeep Borehole, a scientific marvel and the deepest man-made hole on Earth. Drilled into the frozen landscapes of the Kola Peninsula in Russia, this engineering feat extends an astonishing 40,230 feet. That's over 7.5 miles straight down. But what's even more incredible than its depth is the story behind it. The Soviet Union began this ambitious project in 1970 as part of a global race to unlock the mysteries of the Earth's crust. The goal? To drill as deep as possible and uncover secrets hidden beneath our feet for billions of years. For over 2 decades, scientists toiled relentlessly, inching deeper and deeper into the Earth, only to hit a surprising obstacle: the intense heat. At depths of over 7 miles, the temperatures soared to a scorching 356 degrees Fahrenheit, much hotter than anyone had predicted. It was as if the Earth was fiercely guarding its inner sanctum, daring us to venture further. And what did they find down there? More than they bargained for. The drill pierced through ancient rocks that were over 2 billion years old, remnants of a time when life on Earth was just beginning to stir. Tiny fossils of single-celled organisms were discovered, perfectly preserved in this alien-like underworld. These finds hinted at the planet's primordial past, sparking debates and fueling imaginations about life's origins. But as with all great human endeavors, the Kola Superdeep Borehole faced its share of challenges. Equipment failures, geological surprises, and the unbearable heat forced scientists to halt the project in 1992. Today, the site is abandoned, and the borehole itself is sealed with a heavy metal cap, as if to lock away the mysteries buried beneath. It's an eerie place now, silent, desolate, and shrouded in an air of mystique. Some locals even claim they hear strange sounds emanating from the sealed borehole, dubbing it the place where Earth screams. Whether you see it as a testament to human ingenuity or a cautionary tale about the limits of exploration, the Kola Superdeep Borehole is undeniably one of the most fascinating places on Earth. It's a stark reminder that beneath the ground we walk on lies a hidden world, one that's still largely unexplored and teeming with secrets we can only dream of uncovering. If the Kola Superdeep Borehole takes us into Earth's crust, the Mariana Trench plunges us into the planet's watery abyss. Located in the western Pacific Ocean, this trench is home to the deepest point on Earth, Challenger Deep, which descends a staggering 36,037 feet. To put that into perspective, if you dropped Mount Everest into the trench, its peak would still be over a mile underwater. The trench was formed by tectonic plate subduction, where one plate dives beneath another, creating a scar in the ocean floor that seems almost bottomless. Despite its unimaginable depth, the Mariana Trench is teeming with mystery. In its crushing darkness, where sunlight cannot reach, life has adapted in bizarre and otherworldly ways. Creatures like translucent sea cucumbers, alien-like amphipods, and snailfish with gelatinous bodies thrive here. Scientists have even found microbial life feeding on hydrogen and methane, suggesting that life can survive in extreme conditions we once thought impossible. The trench's sheer isolation makes it fertile ground for speculation. Some believe the trench could be home to undiscovered species, colossal sea monsters, or even underwater alien bases. It's no wonder the trench has become a focal point for both scientific curiosity and wild theories. From the vastness of the Mariana Trench to the more compact yet equally mesmerizing Great Blue Hole, Earth never stops surprising us. Located off the coast of Belize, this nearly perfect circular sinkhole is over 1,000 feet across and plunges more than 400 feet into the Caribbean Sea. It was formed thousands of years ago during the last ice age when sea levels were much lower. As the ocean rose, the limestone caves flooded and eventually collapsed, leaving behind this striking blue void. Divers are drawn to its depths not just for its beauty but also for its eerie stillness. As you descend into the hole, sunlight fades rapidly, and the water becomes unnervingly quiet. Stalactites, remnants of its cave origins, hang like frozen daggers. At around 130 feet, there's a sudden drop-off known as the ledge, where the walls fall away into a black abyss. This haunting change in scenery has fueled whispers of hidden dangers lurking below. Could ancient predators or the remnants of lost civilizations be hiding in its depths? While science dismisses these theories, the allure of the unknown makes the Great Blue Hole one of the ocean's most captivating mysteries. As you drift from Belize, another sinkhole beckons from the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, the Taam Blue Hole, one of the deepest underwater sinkholes on Earth. While the Great Blue Hole might get all the attention, Taam is its quieter, darker cousin, with a depth that plunges to an astonishing 984 feet, deeper than most skyscrapers are tall. Discovered relatively recently, this geological wonder is hidden beneath the surface, shrouded in mangroves and accessible only by those who know where to look. Taam was likely formed in a similar fashion to its Belizean counterpart, through the collapse of ancient limestone caves. However, what makes this sinkhole unique is its complete isolation. The waters here are almost devoid of life, lending an unnerving silence to the site. Some researchers believe its depth and mineral-rich waters could hold untold secrets about Earth's climatic past. Others wonder if its extreme conditions might harbor microbial life forms that resemble what could exist on alien planets. Taam's enigmatic depths are largely unexplored, leaving room for both scientific inquiry and whispers of hidden treasures or ancient relics waiting to be discovered. From the submerged depths of Taam Blue Hole, let's surface and travel to the dense forests of northern Minnesota, where a perplexing geological mystery awaits. Known as the Devil's Kettle, this enigmatic waterfall on the Brule River has baffled scientists and visitors for decades. As the river cascades down a rocky cliff, it splits into two streams. One follows a predictable path downstream, but the other vanishes into a gaping hole in the rock, never to be seen again. Or so it seems. What makes the Devil's Kettle so puzzling is the uncertainty of where that water actually goes. Countless experiments have been conducted, from dye tests to floating objects like ping-pong balls, but nothing reappears downstream. For years, conspiracy theories flourished, suggesting underground rivers, hidden caves, or even portals to another dimension. Recently, geologists proposed that the water likely emerges through porous rock into the main river downstream, but no one has definitively proven this. Whether you lean towards scientific explanations or the supernatural, the Devil's Kettle remains a fascinating and eerie enigma, a place where the Earth seems to swallow water whole. From the puzzling depths of a Minnesota waterfall, we journey to a place where humans have deliberately carved into the earth to create a colossal abyss, the Bingham Canyon mine in Utah. Known as the deepest open-pit mine in the world, it plunges over 3,970 feet into the earth, nearly 3/4 of a mile deep. This massive excavation, spanning 2.5 miles wide, has been in operation since 1906, making it a testament to human ambition and the demand for precious resources. The mine is rich in copper, but its depths have yielded more than just metal. Over the decades, massive landslides have reshaped its walls, revealing layers of Earth's geological history that date back millions of years. It's a place of stark contrasts, from its dazzling golden hues on sunny days to its eerie, shadowy depths that feel almost otherworldly. Some say the mine is so large it can be seen from space, but others speculate that its scale hides secrets beneath its depths. Unknown caverns, or perhaps evidence of ancient untapped veins of minerals waiting to be discovered. As machines continue their relentless digging, the Bingham Canyon mine is a reminder of humanity's power to shape and unearth the planet. As the Bingham Canyon mine reshapes the earth in pursuit of copper, a different kind of treasure lies at the heart of the Kimberley Big Hole in South Africa. This legendary diamond mine, hand-dug in the late 19th century, plunges an impressive 700 feet into the ground, with a circumference of 1.5 miles. It's not just a feat of human labor, it's a snapshot of history, reflecting the diamond rush that forever changed South Africa's landscape and economy. Unlike the Bingham Canyon mine, the Kimberley Big Hole wasn't carved with modern machinery. Instead, it was excavated by tens of thousands of miners with little more than shovels and grit. Over 13 million carats of diamonds were unearthed here, including some of the most famous gems in history. Yet, the hole itself is shrouded in a sense of desolation. Once bustling with activity, it now sits still, partially filled with water and surrounded by silence. Locals whisper that the Kimberley Big Hole holds secrets of its own, stories of abandoned riches and lost miners who ventured too deep. Whether you view it as a monument to human determination or a haunting reminder of greed, the Kimberley Big Hole's depths continue to captivate the imagination. From the depths of the Kimberley Big Hole, let's shift our gaze eastward to Siberia, where another massive pit pulls us into its depths. The Mirny mine, one of the largest and most dangerous diamond mines on Earth. This giant kimberlite pipe reaches a depth of 1,722 feet and spans over 3,900 feet in diameter. Unlike the painstaking hand-dug Kimberley Big Hole, Mirny was carved out with heavy machinery, but its size still feels unnerving. The pit looks almost artificial, like a giant's thumbprint on the planet's surface. What makes the Mirny mine particularly eerie is not just its vast size but the secrecy that surrounds it. The mine is located in a remote part of Russia where the harsh climate and isolation only add to its sense of desolation. Over the decades, the mine has been the subject of numerous conspiracy theories. Some believe it's not just a diamond mine, but a cover for secret research projects by the Russian government. Others claim that strange phenomena like sudden temperature shifts and odd sounds occur near the mine, leading to rumors of mysterious underground chambers or even hidden alien artifacts. The truth may never be fully known, but the Mirny mine continues to fascinate and terrify those who glimpse it from above or below. Leaving behind the frozen expanse of Siberia, let's move from mines to a more natural yet equally fascinating depth. Nestled in Wyoming's Yellowstone National Park is Morning Glory Pool, a hot spring known for its vivid blue and yellow colors. It's a pool that seems to hold secrets beneath its surface. At just 20 feet deep, it might not sound impressive compared to the massive pits we've explored, but this spring holds an unexpected mystery. Over the years, the pool has undergone strange transformations. Morning Glory Pool was once much deeper and far more vibrant, but as people tossed coins and debris into it, the water flow became obstructed, causing the spring to gradually fill with sediment and become shallower. But still, the colors persist. The pool's electric blue is caused by the heat-loving bacteria that thrive in the extreme temperatures of the spring. Some say that the beauty of Morning Glory is just a facade, hiding a deeper secret. A network of submerged tunnels that may connect to other springs or even underground rivers running through the park. The eerie silence of the spring, combined with the strange history and its constant change, gives it an air of mystery that only deepens with each passing year. If the vivid hues of Morning Glory Pool hint at mysteries beneath the surface, the Xiaozhai tiankeng sinkhole in China offers a much more dramatic and undeniable plunge into the unknown. Known as the tiankeng or Heavenly Pit, this colossal sinkhole is one of the largest in the world, with a depth of 1,650 feet and a diameter of over 3,600 feet. Its sheer size is staggering, but what makes it even more fascinating is the way it was formed. It's not just a geological accident, it's a product of nature's slow, methodical erosion over thousands of years. The sinkhole lies in an area rich with limestone, and as water eroded the rock over centuries, a massive cavity opened up. Today, the pit is surrounded by dense forest, and the sinkhole's walls are filled with lush vegetation, and even homes and roads that have slowly been reclaimed by the encroaching earth. But its sheer depth and overwhelming scale have fueled wild theories. Some believe it's not a natural formation at all, but a place where an ancient civilization once disappeared, leaving behind ruins that have yet to be discovered. Others say that underground tunnels could extend from the sinkhole to distant parts of China, or even beyond, harboring secrets waiting to be uncovered. The Xiaozhai tiankeng is a breathtaking and terrifying reminder of the Earth's raw power, and a place that seems to call out for exploration. While many of Earth's deepest places are carved into the land by humans, Krubera Cave in Georgia holds the title of the deepest natural hole on the planet. This immense cave system plunges to a jaw-dropping depth of 7,208 feet, nearly 1.4 miles into the Earth's crust. Located in the Arabica Massif in the western Caucasus Mountains, it's often called the Everest of caves for a reason. Descending into its depths is akin to climbing the tallest mountain, but in reverse. What makes Krubera even more fascinating is the fact that this cave is still largely unexplored. The depth and complexity of its tunnels have kept explorers at bay, and despite numerous attempts, the cave's full extent remains a mystery. The deepest section, known as the Great Abyss, is surrounded by unexplored chambers that some believe could house undiscovered ecosystems, or perhaps even fossilized life forms, trapped for millions of years. Given its complexity and remote location, Krubera Cave has fueled wild speculations. Could this be the site of lost civilizations, hidden minerals, or perhaps even evidence of unknown species that live in the utter darkness never seen by human eyes? It's one of those places that, no matter how much we uncover, always seems to pull us further down into the unknown. From the deep, dark recesses of Krubera Cave, we head to the far north of Canada, where another human-made hole of staggering depth waits. The Diavik diamond mine is located in the Arctic Circle, and while it may not be the deepest hole in terms of vertical depth, it's certainly one of the most extreme in terms of location. At over 500 feet deep, the mine itself doesn't reach the depths of some of the others we've discussed, but the environmental conditions here make it a challenging and dangerous place to operate. The Diavik mine sits on a small island in Lac de Gras, surrounded by ice for most of the year. The harsh Arctic climate, with temperatures that plummet to below -40 degrees Fahrenheit, combined with permafrost, makes the mining process uniquely difficult. Despite these conditions, the mine has produced some of the world's most valuable diamonds. What makes Diavik even more intriguing, though, is the rumors and conspiracy theories that swirl around it. Some believe the mine might be a cover for something far more mysterious, perhaps a secret research facility, or even a hidden base. The isolation and extreme conditions make it an ideal location for secrets to be kept, and the very fact that this mine exists in one of the harshest, most inhospitable places on Earth only adds to its air of mystery. It's a deep hole in more ways than one, both physically and figuratively. Now that we've journeyed from the icy north of Canada to the depths of Earth's crust, let's head to the heart of the Atacama Desert in northern Chile, where a massive gaping wound in the earth reveals a vast world of copper. The Chuquicamata mine is not just one of the largest open-pit copper mines in the world. It's a geological titan, stretching more than 3 miles in length and plunging over 2,790 feet deep. For over a century, this immense hole has produced some of the most valuable copper on the planet, but its size is what truly astonishes. What's fascinating about Chuquicamata is that the mine is as old as it is deep. Operations began here in 1910, and since then, the pit has expanded at an astonishing rate. Today, the mine scale is so colossal that it almost seems to have a life of its own, a mechanical beast eating its way into the Earth's crust. But there's a darker side to this gigantic hole: the environmental impact. The sheer scale of mining here has turned the surrounding landscape into an alien-like desert, with dust storms and wind erosion frequently swirling around the massive excavation. Some say Chuquicamata is a harbinger of the deep, unforgiving extraction methods that will shape our future, while others claim that the enormous resources extracted from here could be masking something much more mysterious deep within, perhaps a hidden underground world or rare minerals yet to be discovered. And as we leave behind the copper-rich soil of Chuquicamata, let's now venture deep under the polar ice of Antarctica, where another mind-boggling scientific hole awaits. The Icecube Neutrino Observatory, located at the South Pole, is one of the most unusual and profound holes on the planet. But this is not a traditional pit. It's a series of deep, ice-coring holes drilled nearly 1.5 miles below the surface of the Antarctic ice sheet, where each hole plays a crucial role in detecting some of the most elusive particles in the universe, neutrinos. These tiny, ghost-like particles pass through ordinary matter without interacting, making them nearly impossible to detect, but Icecube has pioneered a way to spot them, using a massive array of detectors embedded in the thick Antarctic ice. The depth of the Icecube holes is impressive, but it's the potential discoveries buried beneath that make this place truly fascinating. Scientists believe that by detecting neutrinos, Icecube could help us understand everything from the origins of the universe to dark matter and cosmic events far beyond our comprehension. But with so many unexplained phenomena occurring beneath the ice, the place has a certain eerie air about it. Some conspiracy theorists claim that Icecube's true purpose may be to detect alien signals or even monitor subterranean activities in the ice-covered world below. Whether or not these theories hold any truth, one thing is certain: Icecube is a gateway into the unknown, a hole in the earth that leads to a deeper understanding of the cosmos. From the copper-rich depths of Chuquicamata mine, we move to one of the most bizarre and hauntingly beautiful holes on Earth, the Darvaza gas crater in Turkmenistan, better known as the Door to Hell. This fiery pit, located in the middle of the Karakum Desert, has been burning for over 50 years, its flames casting an eerie glow across the desert night. The crater itself is a massive hole, about 230 feet wide and 66 feet deep, and it's fueled by natural gas trapped beneath the surface. In 1971, Soviet scientists accidentally set the crater alight while drilling for gas, and they figured it would burn out in a few weeks. Half a century later, the fire still rages, producing a surreal spectacle of flickering flames and an infernal glow visible from miles away. The crater's constant flames have given rise to numerous myths and legends. Some believe it's a place where souls are trapped, with ancient spirits bound to its fiery heart. Others claim it's a gateway to hell, and in fact locals often refer to it as the Gate of Hell. But even more intriguing are the stories that suggest the crater may hold untold secrets beneath its blazing surface. Could there be an undiscovered mineral deposit buried deep within? Some conspiracy theorists argue that the crater is a cover for a secret Soviet or even extraterrestrial research facility, with its fire acting as a way to keep unwanted attention away. No matter the truth, the Darvaza gas crater remains one of Earth's most visually striking and mysterious holes, an eternal fire in the desert that draws both wonder and speculation. From the flames of the Darvaza gas crater we head south to one of Earth's most awe-inspiring geological features, the Great Rift Valley. Stretching across 4,000 miles through eastern Africa, this vast chasm is one of the most significant geological formations on the planet. Formed by tectonic activity, the Rift Valley is a colossal wound in the Earth's crust, a rift between two tectonic plates slowly pulling apart. In some places it's so deep that it creates enormous cliffs and escarpments, with some sections descending more than 3,000 feet into the earth. But it's not just the depth and size that make the Rift Valley so intriguing. It's the fact that it is still slowly growing. The tectonic plates are continuing to drift apart, causing the valley to widen and deepen over time. In geological terms, the Rift Valley is a living, evolving hole in the earth. Over millions of years, this split could lead to the creation of an entirely new ocean, dividing Africa into two separate continents. And with this ongoing process comes a mysterious vibe. The area is home to numerous active volcanoes, hot springs, and even volcanic lakes, like the sulfuric Lake Natron, that harbor strange creatures perfectly adapted to the extreme conditions. The Rift Valley is a place of raw geological power, constantly reshaping the land and posing questions about the future of the planet itself. That's about it. Write in the comments which place seemed the most interesting and scariest to you. For more useful information, watch other videos.